A cop on paid leave after kicking a man who was already kneeling. The man was having a mental health episode. Here's the video.
On the ground, on the ground. On the ground before you get tased. Turn around, get on the ground.
Hold on, Mama, I'm there.
Mama ain't on. Turn around, get on the ground. Get on the ground, face down. On the ground, face down, you will be tased. On the ground, face down, you will be tased. Face down on your stomach. On your stomach. On your stomach. Stay down. Put your arms out now. Face down on your stomach. On your stomach. On your stomach. Stay down. Put your arms out now.
The man was having a mental health episode. The police officer was well aware that this was a mental health condition situation. He still treated this individual in such a harmful manner. Let's put up a picture of this cop. His name is Officer Ian McInnes. That's him with his K9, all right? This East Cleveland cop is on paid administrative leave, pending an excessive use of force investigation after witness video was shared on social media of him kicking an already kneeling man in the back. The black man on the ground waiting to be handcuffed was handcuffed shortly after the kick. He showed no resistance. He was also having a mental health crisis. Officer McInnes, who has been with the department for 5 years, is now on paid administrative leave per the department's collective bargaining agreement, Police Chief Scott Gardner said. McInnes repeatedly ordered the man to get down and put his face on the ground during the incident, which happened early Monday at Best Steak and Gyro's house on Euclid Avenue near Forest Hills Boulevard. That's according to call logs and body cam video of the incident. The officer actually did suspect that the man was going through a mental health issue. The man was taken to the University Hospital for a psychiatric evaluation, according to the call logs. McInnes reportedly advised the staff at the hospital that the man was being aggressive. Meanwhile, as McInnes and the man were in the hospital lobby waiting, the cop said, and I quote, "Lucky you didn't meet my dog. Last person had to have reconstructive surgery on his arm." I mean, he's at the hospital while, think about this now. He's at the hospital while this man is undergoing a psychiatric evaluation. And while he's at the hospital, he tortures the man again after physically assaulting the man and threatening the man with his dog while he's there for a mental health check, okay? According to the police, the man was causing a disturbance. Officers went to the restaurant just before 4 a.m. because a caller said someone was being aggressive toward customers. The officer approached the man on a payphone inside of the restaurant. He pointed a taser at the man and demanded he get on the ground, according to the body cam video. The man got off the phone, put his hands behind his head and kneeled. The officer continued to yell at him to get on his stomach. The body camera video does not show the officer kick the man in the back. Gardner said someone shared with him a video circulated on Instagram, which does in fact show the kick, okay? Gardner immediately ordered a review after watching the video. The police chief said, and I quote, "As soon as I saw it, I called and asked for an internal review. Obviously looking at it from the onset, it doesn't look good. It looks pretty bad." You're damn right it looks bad here, chief, all right? "I advised internal affairs to commence an administrative investigation only because we actually had not had a complaint from the party." Now, this happens routinely, all right? The man is still identified. He's unidentified. He has not come forward with a complaint, and he may not. And this is why it's important to be the hero for other people, to document. The unsung hero in this entire social justice movement and criminal justice reform movement and police reform movement has been the smartphone. But it also takes you. It takes me. It takes us being willing to record, to document, and everybody who knows me, they know this. I don't give a damn where I'm going. If I see someone having an interaction with a cop, I stop my car from a safe distance and I record. Every time. I will call the function and tell them this is why I am running late. I'm recording a police encounter, okay? It's that important. All right, Dan, what are your thoughts here?
I think that's really good advice for us to have because we've shown time and time, year after year, that the police unfortunately too often do not protect and serve people. So it's important that we can at least, again, from a safe distance, because too often police officers will then retaliate against people who are practicing their right to record officers on duty. But people should be able to use their phones to record this and document these things so that, if things go perfectly fine, it's normal, good. But if things don't, then there is a resource for the victim of that police encounter to be able to use in the court to get some amount of justice, because very rarely or not often enough is justice served in these cases.
Yeah, well said.